This female cop is disgusting, and unfortunately, like 99% of all female cops, you give a badge and power. Another earning the hate.
And we'll wrap it up and we'll put her through the rest of the booking process.
And how did we get here? Welcome to another episode of Earning the Hate. So we're showing some little female who likes working and likes being in charge, and all she does is escalate and start and use excessive force that's unnecessary. This female cop is disgusting.
I like working down here and booking because every day it's a little bit different. So it's not stagnant. You're not doing the same thing day after day. And every day it's different. There's different people coming in, different situations.
Yeah, different people I can pick on and show how tough I am because I have a bunch of backup and I really can't do anything on my own. But since I have government backing me up, I can treat people like shit. They can't do anything, and I can show everybody how empowered and tough I am.
You have the people that come in high and upset, and they'll run their mouth. You know, they just want to push your buttons, see if they can't get a rise out of you.
And they do get a rise because you're tough and want to push back.
And that's when you just have to take a deep breath and not let them get to you.
This woman's on a huge power trip. So,
Is it you?
This woman here is picked up for drunk driving. And I'm not necessarily defending this woman as like doing everything great. She's under the influence. She's been drinking. So she's going to do and say things that maybe she wouldn't say. But for this female cop to push her against the wall and pin her and manhandle and twist her hands and make her walk barefooted on this nasty ass floor that this freaking See Next Tuesday would never do, but she's going to make this person do it. And all you freaking people that want to come here about drunk driving and how horrible it is and how it's the crime of the century, there's no reason for somebody who may have had too much to drink, who may be impaired, who has not been convicted of anything, to be treated like this woman. It's total BS.
Your wedding night. So you're out drinking tonight? Ma'am, is it your wedding night? Did you get married today?
I don't have a statement to make.
You don't have...
Good for her. Nice pearl necklace. I like her. She doesn't have a statement. She's smart. She wants an attorney. Good for her. Smart ass, pushing buttons, acting like she's being cool when she's really being provoking and condescending.
Have a statement?
Until I have an attorney.
Okay. Keep your feet spread.
Are you feeling me up?
I'm patting you down.
A little sexually harassed.
Barefooted, pinning her against the wall, putting her knee and jamming her back. Totally unnecessary. Totally provoking. Totally assaultive behavior. And cops are never called out on this. This is just bullshit. This is why I say cops should not be. They stopped in California booking people for DUI. You bring them in, you give them a ticket, and you release them to somebody and say, hey, don't let them drive again. This is not the crime of the century to be tying up the jail and letting little weak-ass women with badges get their jollies on pushing people around.
Ma'am?
Just a little.
I'm just patting you down. All right?
Thank you.
So grabs her by the neck, pushes her against the wall. Of course, a man comes over to help. Captain Savaho is going to immediately come over. Oh, look, let me come over. I'll get on camera and help the poor little female and show this woman who's bald so he can get a free fill, too.
I'm not resisting.
Oh, that's nice. I get to put my leg between your legs. Wow. You guys are tough. This is a tough woman, man. She needs 2 officers to have a foot on each side, and she's handcuffed. Wow, she is a real threat. Wonder how many people she killed. She had a little too much to drink, people. It's so bullshit.
Go ahead and walk 3rd row all the way across to see the nurse.
Because she came in for a DUI liquor. She had driven up in a blue pickup truck. The supervisor of parking called us over because she was being verbally.
So this woman comes over to talk to the officer so she can get brownie points and say, oh, I'm going to put her in the side. The side cell is the cell that we're going to keep you in and say you were uncooperative, so we'll make you stay in jail all night and we won't release you in the morning because you didn't kiss our ass, and we get to show how powerful we are. The Ponytail police gets to show their arrogance.
The toll collector, and prior to our arrival, she had tried to switch seats with the passenger.
So what? People do that all the time. They don't want to get drunk. They don't want to get a drunk driving. They don't want to get arrested. They switch seats. It's not the crime of the century. You freaking cops are out here being pussies, and people are getting shot, killed, stabbed, robberies, murders unsolved, and you assholes are out here worrying about somebody switching seats.
She did switch seats with the passenger and did a field sobriety test on her. She failed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, the little brown stained line of Las Vegas.
Do you have any medical problems we need to know about?
You have to talk to my doctor about that.
I like this woman's attitude. Fuck you, I ain't telling you shit. Talk to my doctor if you want medical issues. I like her.
You don't know what you have?
You'll have to talk to my doctor about that.
Answer his questions.
See, the woman, she has to stick her nose in. It has nothing to do with her. This is a nurse who's trying to medically clear this woman and talk to her. You don't need a cop sticking her nose in. It was so frustrating working as a cop, having these little provoking pussies in the background, men and women, who just wanted to get their jollies by jabbing somebody who's already having a shit day. They're going to be fined. They're going to be arrested. Their night's ruined. Their week's ruined. Their insurance is going up. That's not enough. There's always the cops that want to just get their jollies and kick people while they're down. It's disgusting.
Take medication for anything.
You'll have to talk to my doctor about that.
Okay, she refuses. She's still pretty drunk.
Don't with me. Hey. I'm not that drunk. Don't try to with me.
Yeah, man, I'm having a mood swing.
She's right. This girl would whip this girl's ass in a street fight. The only reason she's so tough is she's got Captain Save-A-Hose around her, protecting her.
You're very, very angry.
Oh, she's very angry. Very, very angry.
What have I said to you? I asked you if it was your wedding day or if you were at a Christmas party.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
Then
works
don't
here.
leave me.
We're going to take her back to the side cell.
To the side cell. Instead of booking her and letting her bail, we're going to penalize her because she had the dare to talk back to us with our badges and our blue line. And there's 4 of us and she's handcuffed and we can treat her like shit even though she hasn't been convicted of anything. It's just disgusting what our government's become.
You seem to be trembling, holding on to my arm.
No, I'm not.
She is. I guarantee you she is. All the little weak cops always shake and get all nervous when they get loud and they have all the men around them protecting them. They're scared to death. She is so freaking weak. It's pathetic. I hope she sees this video. Please come on my live so I can pick you apart, you little weak. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, you are?
No, I'm not. It should be. Okay. Let's take her back. We're going to take her to a side cell.
Notice that this girl has a wrist lock on her. She doesn't need a wrist lock. This girl is not pulling away or resisting. These 2 women are showing how strong and empowered they are. They're showing their sisterhood on how they can abuse one of their sisters. It's just freaking
Oh, you know what? You just want to hurt me? You better do a lot more than that.
Man.
I like her attitude. She's on my team. This little freaking piece of shit.
We're not here to hurt you. Oh, obviously you're here to hurt me because you are twisting my arm.
Notice the wrist lock here? Totally unnecessary. This woman hasn't pulled away, tried to run, tried to grab a gun. Nothing. This is just, we're going to show you who's boss. We'll manhandle and move around. See if we can hurt you to get you to resist and pull away, and then we can throw you to the ground.
All right, stop right here. Spread your feet. Spread your feet out.
What is it? What better be a girl?
Let's pin her against the wall and slam her into the wall. See, you guys didn't see that? This is absolutely slamming her into the wall. Ready? Watch this. Slam. See that lean and slam? This is just a weak-ass government flunky who gets to use her power in front of a camera and thinks that she's tough. And she's so insecure and weak and pathetic that she feels good about pushing a woman around in handcuffs who's had a little too much to drink. Wow. This is one of the hero female Ponytail police in Las Vegas.
Better be a girl. Is that a guy? Are you putting me?
And the 3 captains save a hose right behind her. So when she gets over her head and starts losing, they can jump in and save her. 6 cops. All this money. All this. Because the woman tried to switch seats, Rick. It's a big crime.
Are you putting me in a cell with a guy?
No, ma'am.
They're lovers.
All right, listen up, ma'am.
You're gonna put me in with some lovers?
Spread your feet. I wouldn't do.
Are you serious?
Are you really going to be running your mouth like that before you go into the cell with them for a few hours, ma'am?
Ma'am, you need to stop running your mouth.
Straight back, ma'am. Do not move till you hear the door shut, otherwise we're coming back in here.
See the threatening, the provoking? Do not move until the door shuts or we'll come back in here. Threats. This girl hasn't done anything resistive except maybe run her mouth a little bit.
Do not move till you hear the door shut, otherwise we're coming back in here.
I'll check.
Wow, you're so tough. And she stayed on the wall. But Rick, she was being uncooperative. Man, I'd kind of like... Well, never mind, I digress. Hands up, don't shoot.
So she'll just sit in there.
I like this girl for many reasons.
Probably till at least tomorrow morning. Then maybe if she can control her attitude and her language, then we'll wrap it up and we'll put her through the rest of the booking process.
If she can control her language, then maybe we'll wrap it up. Wow, you're so tough and cool. Wow, I want to be just like you when I become a freaking tyrannical witch.
Yes.
There's 2 more reasons I like her. Anyway, I digress. Freaking cops. Earning the hate. We'll end that there.